Hello and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Hope everyone's been having a fine time. It's been rainy weather, but hey ho, what more can you do? We've had an unbelievable week. All the kids are still off. I went past Jeffrey Humble this morning and there seemed to be quite a few kids playing football. So it's never ending, is it? It looked like a little tournament may have been on there. So good luck to all the teams that were involved in that one. Didn't stop because I've had honestly unbelievable busyness towards the office and the reception area and my heat presses and what have you. And honestly, they've just come in, and yesterday my heat press come on a pallet, rather heavy. But what more could you do? What more can you do? Anyway, I'll be looking. The class jug, look at that lovely prize there for someone in a golfing tournament that's kindly run by Colin Fulton. Absolutely lovely, really good weight about it. It looks like the real thing, doesn't it? So good luck whoever's going to take part in that, and also the winner. Absolutely brilliant. But we'll give you more details, or Col will, because no doubt he'll pop in and tell us all about it on the show one day. So we're all sporty, aren't we? Everything about us is sporty. We've got the Premier League ball, EFL, we're going to be doing that for auction, try and raise funds for the work that we do, all the voluntary work that we do, and the office, and when I say office, the studio, absolutely unreal. The work that we've got coming up as well, and obviously thankfully for the lottery grant we can actually get things done and move it and work out Spotify that little bit extra. You with me? Really get going on Spotify and get the kids back in. They're on half term this week, so they'll be enjoying themselves, no doubt, having a little break. And I think Dan went to Spain. His dad's got a little place, or the family's got a little place over there, and he visits on half term, so he's been busy, and his refereeing has been busy as well, so he's done really well indeed. Well, what more can we say other than the Premier League has come to an end? And I was out and about on Monday gone, obviously bank holiday Monday gone, and yes, I went to the Liverpool parade. It was just unbelievable, the amount of people, the crowds. You couldn't believe it. You really couldn't believe it. And obviously the incident that happened, which we won't go into detail because at the end of the day you've heard a lot about it. All we'll do is wish all the family and the people, all the families of the people who were injured, all the very best. Quick recovery, speedy recovery. This city will recover them far more quickly, to be honest, and thankfully there was no real tragedies, to be honest. But enough said about that one. We'll go on, we'll live our lives day to day now. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool have got 10 million out of him because he's signing his contract early for Real Madrid, so he's often gone on his flight out to Real Madrid to Spain to play with them in the World Cup Series team, Club World Cup Series. So not World Cup, Club Cup Series. Anyway, good luck to them, I suppose, and let's hope we can get our new players in. And I know Real Madrid are trying to hijack all our moves and transfers as well. How many players do they need to buy? I'm really not sure, but hey ho, it's one of those things. It happens to Liverpool most years, where the player is on his way to us and then suddenly moves somewhere else, and I suppose one of those things. Does it really bother us? Because the way we played last year, the start of, not the end of, and I think everyone knows that you know, you pull your club shirt on, you need to give 100% if you're playing. You really do. Whether it's the season's over, whether it's just begun, whatever, you just need to get stuck in. And that's my honest opinion. Anyway, when it comes to professional football. So the fixtures come out, excuse me, they lost my voice. Fixtures come out round about the 15th of June or something, if I'm right. I'm sure they do. Second week, it's always the second week in June. And I'm always in Cyprus, and I always buy a paper to look at the fixtures, first teams that we've got, and have a little look, because like yourselves, the first few games doesn't really mean anything in the Premier League, does it? You need to get it started, you know, one game, then you're like, you want to get motivated, you want to get into the rhythm because you've had such a rest. And let's just hope Liverpool continue with the form, but there'll be plenty of others. They'll all be having a go next year. Since this was the weakest Premier League ever, someone's got to win it though, haven't they? Someone has got to win it. Now, something else I want to add here. The Europa Conference League that Chelsea have just won, and they're all, commentators and pundits were all saying that it gives Chelsea the bragging rights because they've won every European trophy possible. Now, come on, let's be honest. When did the Europa Conference League start? It was only a few seasons ago, a couple of seasons ago, wasn't it, when they added that tournament on. But who on earth wants to go in that, to be honest? Yeah, it's a European tournament, but who made it a major tournament? All the pundits are saying a major European tournament, major. Why are they coming out with all this? Major is when every team basically gets a chance to go in it. You can't, you know, will Real Madrid ever be in this Europa Conference Cup, League, whatever it is? Liverpool, but they want to go in it. How many teams want to go in it? Yeah, it's made out for the lower half of the table, isn't it? Teams that really haven't done well in the season, and then they go on to win it, and now it's a major cup. Now, the Europa League, I don't mind that because you can go in there and it's okay. People always called that a Mickey Mouse Cup because it was played on a Thursday. Now, every single game, Premier League and everything now, played on different days. They had them in Thursdays, they had them in Fridays. It doesn't matter what day you play. And people used to call that a really, really poor cup, but it's not, because there's plenty of top teams in the Europa Cup. Europa League, not the Europa Vauxhall Conference, not Vauxhall, Conference League. That's what it reminds me of every time they mention that, Conference League. So, who made it a major European trophy? Who? Please tell me. Why is it called a major European trophy? As Jose Mourinho said the other day, he was laughing when the fans or the pundits come up to him and they asked him a question about it, and he started laughing and saying he doesn't think that Chelsea want to be competing in this Conference League. He doesn't. He said more or less, yeah, the Champions League, but not this. And failing that, they go on and win it. Now, will they have an open bus tour? I don't know, but anyway, good luck to anyone who does. But what's your thoughts on that being called a major European trophy? The Europa Conference League. Please tell me. Please tell me. Anyway, grassroots football will be back very, very soon, won't it? With your summer leagues, with your tournaments. The weather will be back. I know it's been okay today, a little bit of drizzle, rain, but it's been hot, and that was forecast. But it's not going to last. Not going to last this weekend. But you know what? When going back to Monday, when I was stood there, I'll just talk about being there. It was great to see the bus going past. It goes past. It's not there long enough. It really just flies past. But it took us, honestly, at least 1 hour. We're at the Jolly Miller, thankfully. And where we parked the car was a couple of miles away, I'd say. To be on the safe side, because we don't mind our walks. and we just thought it would be there and back, but honestly we could not move. And you have to talk. We were talking to a lot of people from out of town, and they're really friendly, and they wanted to be friendly, and they couldn't believe the way they were getting looked after. Now one chap had brought him his couple of bottles of drinks, and he said, "You wouldn't have a bottle opener on you, would you, by any chance?" And we looked, and you don't go around carrying bottle openers, do you? And we just looked, and we just went, "See the houses behind, just shoot over there and ask them to open them, and they'll be fantastic with it. Not a problem, they'll do that." And anyway, come back, and he was just over the moon with the hospitality he got offered, and the talking and the friendship that Liverpool people offer. And as I say, all the out of towners, there was quite a few of them, honestly, where we were. And we had a Chinese congregation opposite, and a congregation from Hong Kong, all waving the flags. Now we know this is a city that we pride ourselves on as Liverpool people, don't we? Now, we never knew there'd be so many people coming, and we know it's a global brand, Liverpool Football Club, and this proved it. Now you imagine if every single one of those people wanted to buy a shirt, just how much that club would be worth. Now we're talking the biggest club in the world. Could this be Liverpool's next step? If they have a good season next year? Because you've got to accept, haven't you, that Liverpool and Everton, you know, and Everton have been saying for years, you know, all these, that's all they are, out of town fans, but now they're feeling it, because the out of town fans are coming to them for their new ground, for their season ticket, and the locals are not getting in. So, and we're all talking together, but all the banter is everywhere with Liverpool and Everton, and it should be. And we all know we've got a few little idiots amongst every one of us on fans. Every club has them, and we'd love to get rid of them, but the atmosphere and everything that we were doing the other day, the talking and the banter and a little bit of singing, you know, you never walk alone, especially when the bus come past and all their music was going, and Virgil van Dijk having a right go on the bus. It was absolutely brilliant. 10-mile journey on a bus isn't long really, is it? But it took them a lot longer than expected. Anyway, let's get back to grassroots football, because you've all got your summer leagues, you've got tournaments, kids are going back to school on Monday, they've had another week off, and as I say, it hasn't been too bad for them. So I'm sure quite a few of them went away, and even our Heart of Gold choir, they went away. They're still away, so I'm really pushing them maybe into the end of June for the video, because I didn't think it'd take this long, because I'm waiting on John May now to get the film crew, waiting for all the choir to come back, and also I'm waiting on the printer to get the tops done for them, because they have to wear them, and we just need to get them together and do sort of like a little photo shoot with the singer. I'll give him a ring a little bit later on, we'll find out what's what, but it has to go into the end of June, then so be it. But maybe we can get a little bit of filming done next week, possibility, because I'm available from Tuesday and then I'm away on the Saturday, and I'll put a show up on the Friday, and just saying that when I'll be back, so you can have a little break from me, from grassroots football and our Heart of Gold initiatives, as well as REFspect. But talking about REFspect, if you're out and about in this coming weekend playing your football, then please don't hesitate whatsoever to encourage your referee, the kids on the field of play. Continue it until you go into your summer league and you go into your football weekend, you go into midweek football. It's going to be mayhem. Now, are they keeping the cost down? Let us know. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Tournaments, how much you're paying to go in there, what it's like, what you get at the end of it. Because we used to put tournaments on and we look after all the kids. You've got to, at the end of the day, making sure and try and give all the kids a medal for taking part in the tournaments if they possibly can, because it's what it's all about. And if you can give some free away, even better, because kids love that, especially if they come home and they haven't, they're coming away with nothing, they're coming away empty-handed. Then it'd be lovely just to pick a tournament medal up or a summer league medal. But I don't think you can give every single child a medal in a summer league, because it's just like the winter league, it just costs you a fortune. It really, really would. So what have you all been up to this half term? Now, it's the run into summer holidays, isn't it? You know, and that won't be long. July, that's when they're off for 6 or 7 weeks. Unreal, fantastic. Another massive break for the kids, but not for the mums and dads, and that's why you need a holiday, albeit abroad. And let's just hope this world settles down, and you know, you're waking up for tragedies every day, and you're putting there and you're thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen today? We don't want that. We want the kids to be enjoying themselves. Live a life of luxury if you possibly can. I'll do that this weekend if I win the lottery. Wow. Yeah, if. There you go. Maybe so, maybe not. But we just made it. And I'll be loving a villa abroad then, I really would. But we've had some, that summer, what we've had up to now, or the hot weather, it's not really into summer yet, it was gorgeous. Got things done, people were loving it, a little bit of sunshine. What more could you ask for? I'm just timing this as well. So I've got 3.5 minutes to go left on the show. Cheers for a cuppa here. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves, as I say, putting the feet up, relaxing while you're on half term. Mums and dads, can you really relax half term? My son's gone away with his kids for a week down south, so good luck to him. He's not even bothered. He said, I'm not bothered about the weather. It's just putting your feet up and relaxing and enjoying yourself. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It really is. And that's what you need to do. Plan a nice little break away from the world itself, and have some family time, make some memories, as you do in football. Memories are all so important. Now, we've all got memories of when we were in our childhoods and what we used to do. Are they all real good memories, or do we all have some poor memories in there? Memories you don't want to think of, but unfortunately you do. And that's what we portray in grassroots football as well. Let the kids have good memories while they're playing in that game, because even one game, it'll always last in your mind, and you'll carry that into adult life with you. So that's a message to mums and dads, that kids need to be supported. We all need to be supported, don't we, in one way or another, and the kids especially. So on and off that field of play, show loads of REFspect. Make sure your referee is encouraged to be there. We don't want to lose the referees. And any referee courses that you want now, get in touch with Liverpool County FA, and they'll give you the dates and the prices. So hurry before it starts. And if you're now just turning 16 and you're a referee, get in touch with the County FA as well, because your DBS, that's when it's due, and that's what kids forget about. You need the DBS once you turn 16. So all you young referees who are approaching your 16th birthday, get in touch with your local county FA and ask them about a DBS, and also safeguarding, and no doubt they'll put you into the right contact, or they'll sort you out there and then. So get it done if you want to referee in these tournaments, in these winter leagues, because there's plenty of them next year. We're all looking forward to it, aren't we? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I, myself, have been alone once again, because there's no young commentators. Why? Because it's half term for them. And Jaden's doing really, really well. I keep watching on Instagram on his wrestling. He's got some great moves there. I wouldn't like to be in the ring with him. Honestly, it's absolutely brilliant. And you think, you'd always say wrestling is fiddle, don't you? But to learn those moves, wow, that's a profession in itself, I assure you. Anyway, so good luck to Jaden. Good luck to Dan. And it won't be long before we're back again. And that'll be after my holiday, but I'll give you more information on that and see what we can do next week, because it's going to be rather busy and hectic, I assure you. Dear me. Now then, put your feet up, relax, and if you're out and about tomorrow, please make sure that you show loads of respect on and off the field of play. Look after your referee, encourage the kids to play. That's all we ask. Whenever you're out and about, just encourage your kids and enjoy it. Enjoy the football, because they're not kids for long. Remember that. Have a great day. From myself, Mal Lee, and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme, Hearts of Gold initiatives, No Ref, No Game, and the REFspect. We will be back again tomorrow round about 2 p.m, because there's no football, is there? Not at all. So we wish you a very good evening. See you tomorrow. Cheerio for now.